Hi there. Real quick before we jump into the episode. If you enjoy this episode, or any of the other episodes, be sure to give us a follow or subscribe. It would also be great if you shared it with a friend, or better yet, left a review so others can know how awesome it is. Thanks so much. And now, the episode.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome to the Press Start Leadership Podcast, the podcast about game-changing leadership, teaching you how to get the most out of your product and development team and become the leader you were meant to be. Leadership coaching and training for the international game industry professional. Now, let me introduce you to your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Mifsud.
Hey there, Press Starters. Welcome back to another awesome edition of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. On this week, we're discussing how to support marginalized groups, diversifying your team in the game industry. It's no secret that women, people of color, and members of the LGBTQIA+ community have not historically been given the same opportunities as cis white men. They are often skipped over for projects or promotions and not selected for interviews because of pre-existing biases. The game industry is certainly not immune from this, and oftentimes can be even more siloed because of its white male-dominated past. It's time to change that. Here are 5 things you can do to support marginalized groups and diversify your team. Pay attention to your words. What you say and what you write matters. You don't have to be perfect all the time, but stop using the excuse of, "it was how I was raised." If it's not right now, it wasn't right then either. When you make a mistake, catch yourself, correct yourself, apologize, and actively work to be better. Accept feedback and criticism. When you make a mistake, don't get defensive. Or in other words, take the note. When someone educates you, learn it, own it, and evolve. Don't tolerate intolerance. Speak up. Don't be silent. This is especially true if you're a cis white male. Use your privilege to make positive social change. It's not cool to rest on your laurels, so educate yourself and make a difference. Find marginalized voices to learn from and support them. Spend time seeking out and listening to the voices of others. I did so before doing this podcast, so I could expand my knowledge and point of view. Read books, play video games, watch movies, and try new things created by voices that are different from your own. In the game industry alone, there are many great titles coming out of India, Africa, the United Arab Emirates, and more. Give opportunities and be realistic. Stop expecting folks that haven't been given the same opportunities to have years upon years of experience. It's just not plausible. Women and other marginalized groups are continuously expected to prove themselves on a resume, but not afforded that option in person. If we want a diverse work environment, we can't keep boiling people's potential down to a sheet of paper. The team you lead isn't as diverse as you'd like it to be. Start by asking yourself why marginalized groups aren't applying to your organization. Have you created a welcoming environment? If your team all looks and sounds the same, it's likely you haven't. Work on being better and creating the right systems and culture. Need some help enacting change? Contact me about workshops for you and your team today. Check out my YouTube channel and more of my podcast. That's this week's episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, thanks for being awesome. Give us a follow, a like, a share, and even a review if you feel like it. We'd really appreciate it. Cheers. If you haven't downloaded my free ebook, 5 Heroic Leadership Skills, click on the link in the description. Tune in next week for your next episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thank you. Oh, hi there. The episode's over, but thanks for sticking around till the end. If you're on the quest to elevate your team's leadership, production, or game design capabilities, I'm here to assist. Leveraging extensive experience and a strategic approach, I offer personalized audits, bespoke workshops, and leadership retreat facilitation to drive your team toward excellence. My commitment is to provide efficient, reliable, and proven support, ensuring you have the tools and insights needed to thrive. Ready to unlock your team's full potential and achieve unparalleled success? Don't hesitate to press start on your journey to transformation today. Feel free to reach out directly to discuss how we can tailor a solution to meet your unique needs and goals. Let's connect and take your team's performance to the next level.